Yeah, when they start a Digimon World Series, then we'll know.
Yeah. Or if they ever mention Sonic the Hedgehog. They even talk about it.
They've already done that.
What?
They've talked about Sonic before, yeah.
Well, they referenced that all those guys are dead, and then that, as far as I was concerned, that was the end of it. Do you remember when everyone that made a Sonic game died in that plane crash?
Yeah, I remember that.
So that song American Pie is about.
What's that song actually about?
It's about when a bunch of musicians died in a plane crash.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Which ones?
I want to say Buddy Holly and...
right, yeah. Keep, that wasn't the same plane the Big Bopper was on,
Big
was
Bopper,
it?
yeah, Big
Oh,
Bopper.
no!
Buddy Holly and the Big Bopper.
That plane got them all.
That plane got them all.
There wasn't any left.
And Leonard Skinner. I think that was a different plane.
Yeah, it was definitely all of them. God, I wish it was.
And Kurt Cobain. They were all 27.
Oh, that was the same plane John Lennon was on.
He was on that plane, but he didn't die on that plane. He survived.
That's the irony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He died on a different plane.
So this is a thing that's happening, I guess, right now.
You gotta kick it in its face, right?
Can I?
Well, not like that.
You told me to. You told me to
Not
lick.
like that.
You told me to lick it in its face.
Oh, but I didn't mean to do it that way.
No, I thought no. No, actually, I won't be doing that. Thanks, though.
For those of you who've forgotten, we were told that those coins don't do jack shit.
They don't do jack shit for us beating this game as quickly as possible.
Right, yeah. The only goal anyone would ever have playing Mario Sunshine. Nice.
That's not what Giant Bomb's doing. They're committed to doing every shine. Because they're really stupid.
Yeah, but they don't have to go play more Mario after.
That's true. That is true.
I like these little guys. Leave them alone.
Oh, good. I got a blue coin. This looks like something.
So how many shines
This
do
could
we
be a
have now?
thing.
And how many do we need to beat the game?
We have 25 now. No, it's not a number. It's that we have to beat the 7th shine in every level.
But we have to do the other ones before that, right?
Yeah. So
So it
I
is a
think there's
number.
7 levels, so I think it's technically like 49. But the thing is, we'll get to 49 and not be done with the game because we have gotten extra shines.
Fucking shit. What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to get 8 red coins.
I thought we were trying to get that jetpack.
No, that's just a number of number of shines thing.
How many number?
I thought it was 25, but apparently I was wrong. So right now,
Want me to look it up?
Right now we're just trying to get the 7th shine in this level by getting the first 6 and then getting the 7th.
That adds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to get the 7th shine. Our strategy is to get the first 6.
6 and then get the 7th one. I've always been the strategist of Run Button.
That, do you remember Frank Caliendo?
I do remember,
Do you
Frank
remember knowing Frank Caliendo?
I remember knowing his John Madden impression.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's what I'm referencing. He, his John Madden impression involved, like, John Madden explaining that like a good strategy in football is to take the ball from one side of the field to the other for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Winning the game, these guys are going to have to score more points than the guys on the other team.
Yeah, it's definitely just one of those things where, it's like it's hard because it is really like maybe not low effort, but it's like low creativity. It's like just being like an impersonator. It's
I don't
easy.
think that's low creativity.
It's easy to shit on Frank Caliendo, but
here's
he
the
is
thing.
legitimately great at impressions.
Here's the thing about impressionists, right? You've got your guys like Frank Caliendo that can make his face look like George Bush and he can sound like George Bush sounds. And then you've got people like James Adomian who don't actually look like or sound like any of the people that they're doing impressions of, but man, do they fucking just nail the way that person is, And that's like the good shit.
Maybe I would know if I knew more about James Adomian.
You know James Adomian from Comedy Bang Bang.
Yeah, I guess. But like, I don't know what I know him.
He did on Comedy Bang Bang. He did. He would do Huell Hauser and Jesse the Body Ventura. Teamed up as the Enigma Force 5. And then he also did. He does that like right-wing radio guy whose name I can't remember. Tom. Blow me up, Tom.
Yeah, the blow me.
Yeah. And he does just like a lot of gibberish. He's a lot of gibberish of that guy. I keep wanting to say Tom Sharpling, but Tom Sharpling is not a right-wing radio guy. He's a comedian radio guy that is super funny. Host of The Best Show.
No one cares.
Well, the show is called The Best Show.
No, I got it. Sorry, you must be confused. I got it immediately. I just didn't care.
You got to be nicer. You also got to speak up. Can't hear you very well. Can't hear you in my cans because we're over here, not over there. So I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you. I could switch the cushions out for the ones that are memory foam and not the leather ones. That might help me hear.
Are you being serious that you can't hear me?
Yes, I am being serious.
Oh, okay.
I
thought you were
having
just
a hard
being a
time
dick.
hearing you this whole time.
Well, then, yeah, you should probably switch to headphones so that you can hear the person.
I don't need any fucking guff from you,
This
buddy.
is kind of like a talk show.
I don't need to hear your fucking guff.
Okay.
I'm not waiting for your guff, man. Kyle's making a face that says, I get that and I love it.
No, that wasn't the face I was making.
Yeah, it was like a face that was like...
And it's too bad because what I really wanted you to make was a Hillary Guff joke. But that's fine.
Not a Waiting for Guffman joke?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Waiting for Guffman is the Spinal Tap guy. It was a movie that guy did, Christopher Guest.
Got it.
Called Waiting for Guffman, and it was like a weird. It was. Oh, I know how to explain it to you, Kyle.
Oh,
it was sort of a parody of the Irish play Waiting for Godot.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Yes. One of my favorite pieces of culture.
Kyle's a huge fan of Samuel Beckett.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're very heavily Pinter inspired.
We
right?
prefer the term Becker as opposed to Becky.
You're a Becker, not a Becky.
Exactly.
Yeah. Kyle, do you think that you're more heavily inspired by Samuel Beckett or more heavily inspired by Harold Pinter by way of Samuel Beckett?
It's really got to be. It's probably an even split of both.
Really
it's got a 50-50.
It's really an even split between Samuel Beckett and Pinter by way of Beckett.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of feel that way.
And it's interesting because I probably, before you asked me, I couldn't have even put that into words, but now that you say it, it's so
you're like,
obvious.
wow, I can't believe that this whole time I've been so closely aligned with Beckett and Pinter by way of Beckett.
Yeah. That's exactly right.
And I'm gonna give you, I'm giving you this choice because I feel this from you.
What is this?
I don't know. I'm giving you this choice because I feel this from you. Are you more of a waiting for Guff?
Oh,
are you more of a waiting for Godot, or are you more of a dumb waiter?
Definitely waiting for Godot.
Definitely waiting for Godot.
And the reason I picked that one is because it's really, I'm just more familiar with it.
Yeah, and you were on actually the forefront of the pronunciation of the play.
Definitely.
I remember your piece in the New Yorker talking about the way, like, because there's I remember you saw the reproduction on Broadway, and you said it's insane that they spent the entire play pronouncing it waiting for Godot.
Yeah.
Because even though we don't know for sure the way that it was intended to be pronounced, we can all make a pretty educated guess that Beckett would not be as upfront with the analogy there to have God right in the name of Godot. And then it's the more subtle Godot, waiting for Godot. Waiting for that.
Exactly.
Waiting for that.
Keith,
that kind of powerful.
That's an excellent summary of my work in the New Yorker about waiting for Godot.
That's my second or third favorite New Yorker piece that you've written.
So that thing that you just said is like a real thing, right?
Yeah, that's real. I don't know if there's a piece in the New Yorker about that, but I definitely read a thing somewhere.
Well, I would just like to say, as someone that knows nothing about the play Waiting for Godot, obviously you don't pronounce it Godot. What's wrong with you?
It's stupid.
What's wrong with you?
Pinter's, not Pinter, Beckett's.
I just fell down somewhere. Man, fuck this whole game.
The executors of Beckett's estate say that it was most likely pronounced with the inflection on either the first or the second syllable, but with the inflection on both syllables, Godot, which is fine. I'm totally fine, and I think that you made that point in your piece as well.
Yeah,
Godot
definitely
sounds fine to me, to you, but I just feel like Godot sounds best to me. It flows most freely off the tip of my tongue.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna grab the other piece of my headphones real quick.
Hey guys, it's just us. How's it hanging? Hey Keith? Yeah? Did you already add that extra tier on Patreon? Okay. Yeah, I said we should think about it. But it's cool. Hey, I found the Great Deku tree. It's right here.
Yeah, I added another 5. Oh wow, look at that, Great Deku tree. I added another 5 at 65.
Okay.
I can bump it up. You can bump it. I doubt it.
We bump it up like no one wants it at 65, so we'll just put it at 75.
Well, it's been there for like 20.
I know, I'm just joking.
If you think that like the time
fine.
cost analysis.
I feel like I've been waiting for another thing to come over here for a while, and it's not coming.
Very, very great summary of waiting for Godot. And like you said, Kyle, people say that the power in waiting for Godot is that Godot never shows. But you say, and I'm inclined to agree with you, that the power isn't in that they know that he won't show, but in that they know that he won't show, and still they wait.
Wow.
I mean, that's from you.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's when
you don't realize how good it is.
You write it, you pour your soul into it, you drive yourself almost mad processing it all and putting it all down on paper, that when you finally, hit submit, you just want to walk away. And I mean, at least that's how it is for me. Is I walk away and I try not to think about it. And then suddenly it all just comes back to me all at once. And just you put it so perfectly, it just hits me. And I'm just kind of overwhelmed. As you can
the chat is exploding, by the way. This is good
to So you might notice, Keith, that this area here, it's a lot sunnier than it used to be. It used to be mostly shadow. Now it's all sun.
Wow, that's because you cleared the shadow out?
We got more shine.
Bowser Jr.'s shadow?
There's more shine now.
Seti says that if you climb on the underside of the grate, you can pound those guys off. I don't know why you
I don't want to pound those guys off. That's for sure. It's supposed to be a family program. I really feel like we should keep it clean.
Is this supposed to be a family program?
Yeah, it's weird, right? I guess I'm going to Noki Bay. I just decided I'm going to come back to that when we have the guide and can just look at where all the things are.
Anyway, waiting.
Oh, fuck you! It's just another red coin one.
Anyway, Waiting for Godot is a good play, and you can watch it on YouTube. It's good. Or if you want to watch something shorter that's heavily inspired by that, you can watch Harold Pinter's The Dumbwaiter. And if you don't want to watch that, you can watch the full-length feature movie In Bruges starring Colin Farrell.
And that's an adaptation of The Dumbwaiter?
That is sort of an adaptation of The Dumbwaiter, yeah. The Dumbwaiter is a one-act play. In Bruges is a feature-length movie. But all three of those things are really good, and you get the same. You get essentially the same shit either way you do it.
So, this guy just told me some very important information about what I'm doing right now, and I read half of it. So
I read none of it.
Good. That's fine. We're good.
Ty says In Bruges is really good. In Bruges is really good.
Oh my god, it's such a fucking suck up. Oh, okay, interesting.
This looks fun.
This does look fun.
Kyle, I watched the new anime.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, why'd you do that for?
I don't know. It's one that people have been saying is good for like a year, and I just never watched it.
Oh, only a year? Most anime people won't shut the fuck up about for years and years.
No, it's a relatively new show. I started watching My Hero Academia, which is...
Oh, I've only seen that Weeb Simpsons tweet about it. That was really fun.
Mine? My tweets?
No, it was from the Anime Simpsons account. Did you not see that?
Oh no.
It's just Simpsons screenshots with added subtitles.
Oh, is it the Boku no Hero Academia?
Yeah, it's just where everybody in Springfield is an obnoxious anime fan.
Yeah, and they do like the half Japanese title of it instead of the fully English title of it.
I think. My impression of the joke was that the English in the Japanese title is probably just there in the Japanese
that's probably
title.
True. Yeah. But yeah, it's good. It's really, if you want to watch a Naruto, boom, that's one. That's a Naruto.
Maybe I need to watch a Naruto because I can't get past where I am in Naruto because it's just doing nothing for me.
Yeah.
I'm at the I think I'm coming up on the end of like the Great Ninja War thing.
Yeah.
And it's just, man.
You're saying it's kind of a slog for you?
Yeah. I would say basically everything after the fight with Pain just feels like total jump the shark stuff.
There's some good stuff in there, but it's, not most of it, for sure. Have you noticed that, like, in Naruto, that people will underestimate him and then he can do it? It turns out that he can't do it.
Oh my gosh, I did notice that. Well, I mean, I still haven't gotten to the end of the Ninja War thing, so I guess we'll find out if he does do it.
Is that a knock on my door?
I think so. Sounds like a knock on your windows.
It does.
I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Guys, has anyone in the chat seen the 8th red coin? Where it at? Hey, chat, where it at? Chat, where it at? I cannot butt stomp. So this guy just does nothing. He's just a jerk. The coin is either in those ruins or at the very far the top of the thing. Well, Ty, I don't need your help because if you're not gonna give it, then just fuck off. Oh, panda cookies. Oh, thank you.
Koalas?
Oh, you're right. Shit. Boku no koala cookies.
So, where's that last one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me give it a shot. Why are you dying?
Because I'm out of breath.
Wait, how do you get breath?
Oh, there it is.
How do you get breath? Do you just not get
I
breath?
get gold coins, but it's fine because I see the red one. It's right here.
Nice. But now
Oh,
you gotta go
shit.
get it.
That's also fine. All right, maybe I'll get a gold coin. It depends on what's closer. Oh,
no.
There, yeah. Totally fine. Bada bing. So,
Eating these koalas.
did you hear about the new Virtual On game they're making?
No, virtual on what?
Virtual On.
Yeah, virtual on what?
It was a Sega arcade game where people and robots fought each other.
Yeah, I know about it.
And people really liked it, and they haven't made another one in like 15 years or something. And they finally are making another one. But for some reason, it's based on some anime that's called A Certain Magical Index, which is already a very silly but kind of...
Which magical index?
It's A Certain Magical Index.
Oh, you're not being coy. That's the name of the show.
Uh-huh.
Based on a certain magical index that we all know about, huh?
So not only is it really weird that the first Virtual On game in like over a decade is like an anime tie-in version.
This controller's so hot. You got hot controller, man. Hot controller syndrome.
Usually it's the opposite. Usually you hand me the controller and I'm like, Keith, why is your controller so hot?
Woo, I'm having fun now.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
tell
What
me
are you
exactly
doing?
where to go and what to do.
Yeah, I don't know. You should probably pause it so you find out what the title of the thing is.
No. There's arrows, so I'm sure that this is the way.
Okay.
Whoop. Hup, hup. Mouth's dentist. Ely, Mouth's dentist. Kyle, what does that mean? Ely, Mouth's dentist.
I don't.
Is there a big mouth somewhere?
You could quit out of the level and then go back in and get the little vignette that it shows you at the beginning. But I know that you won't because you're not that kind of person.
What does that mean?
You're not the kind of person that would do that, especially not if I suggested it to you.
That's not true.
It's
Are you
absolutely...
trying to reverse psychology me?
Dude, we have like 900 videos of us playing video games together posted online. I think I know how you play games at this point.
I think you're just trying to reverse psychology trick me into quitting out of the game.
Slayer says, a certain scientific railgun was really good too, and then in parentheses, not a joke. So apparently there's an anime called A Certain Scientific Railgun.
How do I do is it just,
Anyways, the reason I brought up the Virtual On thing is just to say that it's really weird that they're making an anime Virtual On after they never made a regular one again, and the game's called A Certain Magical Virtual On, which is a really funny title for a video game.
That is funny. a certain magical virtual on.
Yep. Oh, you're donking it so hard right now, Keith. Great, now you're up high. What now?
Well,
can you please just quit and show us the vignette so that we know
yes,
a little bit where to go?
Keith,
this is Mario Sunshine. We're not here to have fun. Oh, there's where you can go.
Nope, I missed.
No, I was thinking about behind you.
Oh, this is mad water. This is angry.
Yeah, of course it's angry. It's purple. You ever been Keith? You ever been friends with purple water? No. You gotta climb up high and talk to the old guy, and then you go fight Neil.
That's what I was doing. I was climbing up high. God damn it, Kyle.
Yeah, but you fell down to the bottom on your own, so you have no one to blame but yourself. You push the Y button, and you look at the sky. You look at the sun. The sun, your sun. Keith,
Kyle.
Keith, I think I'm gonna play an Assassin's Creed game.
Yeah, me too. Did you see the hieroglyphics thing?
No. You know what happened to me was like I've been watching a lot of Extra History, which is the extra credits spin-off where they do history instead of game stuff. And it's really good and I really like it. And I just watched the one about the Bronze Age collapse, and that got me interested in ancient history. So then I started listening to an ancient history podcast, and then
Did you watch the vignette?
No, I didn't.
Me neither.
Great. Okay, well, I think we got it. I don't know. Anyways, I just found myself like really interested in